Hey everyone, Susan Black here. And if you notice the title of my Facebook Live, it says, is there a new career on my horizon? And if you notice, I'm in my kitchen tonight and behind me is my oven. And you're thinking, well, what's so big about that? Well, what you don't understand is I have not had a working oven for 6 months. Yes, that's right. Well, it's probably been longer than that. So it's been since August of 2019 that I have not had an oven that's been working. And we've had different friends and neighbors that have been willing to help us. And I think I told most of you the story before that how it all started was I woke up during the middle of the night to this beeping noise. And the oven was giving me an error code. It was an F2, an EF2 code. So I couldn't sleep, so I went ahead and I Googled it. And the only thing that I could find was a YouTube video that was in Chinese. It was 45 minutes long, and the YouTube video was all in Chinese and it had American subtitles. And I figured out that it was the control panel that was bad. So figured out a couple things we needed to do. Pete and I took it apart. We got the control panel off. It said a couple things we could do. It said to take a pencil eraser and clean off these contacts. Well, it didn't work. We put it back together. We had a friend from church come over. We had figured out a couple different things. And we came to the realization that the oven was about 15 years old. And the average lifespan of an oven is about 15 years. So it was discussed that maybe we should just go ahead and replace the oven and not worry about it. But Pete and I had a big expense that same week, ended up having to put another heat pump into the house, and that was close to $6,000. And then we're looking at this oven that there was absolutely nothing else wrong with it. I mean, the cooktop doesn't even have any stains on it. And we're having to look at that, and that was going to be like another $1,400, and I wasn't going to get anything special. So we ended up getting the repair guy to come out. He looked at it, diagnosed it, and he also thought it looked like it was the oven control that needed to be replaced. So you ordered the part. He came yesterday, and he replaced it. And guess what? It's working. Now, do I know for 100% is it working? Well, I don't know because I haven't actually used it yet. When he repaired it yesterday, I said, well, you can turn it off because I'm not actually going to use it. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, I haven't used it since August. Why would I go ahead and use it tonight? And I still haven't used it. But I do have supposedly a working oven if I decide that I do want to use it. But the young man from Bob Wallace Appliance was very impressed that I diagnosed the situation. So if the whole nursing thing doesn't work out for me and I don't want to come out of retirement for that, or if I don't want to stay at home any longer, or if I decide that I don't want to be a skincare consultant anymore, perhaps I could stay at home and watch YouTube videos, even in Chinese if I need to, and I could diagnose people's appliance problems, and I could go to work for an appliance repair company because this young man was pretty impressed that I was able to diagnose my own problem and figure out what was wrong with my appliance. So anyhow, we are back in business. We have a working oven if I choose to use it, which I still have not chosen to use it. You know, why rush into these things? So anyhow, I just thought I would give you an update. We have a heat pump. We now have heat. We have an oven that works if I choose to use the oven. So we are back in business. So if you have an appliance problem and you need some help, you just let me know because I'm pretty good with this whole Google thing and watching YouTube videos, and I can help you diagnose your appliance problems. So until we meet again, remember to enjoy your journey.